As we navigate the COVID-19 pandemic, doctors say the next step in reaching herd immunity is by vaccinating the younger teen population. KELOLAND's Lauren Solich takes a look at that next step with two local pediatricians.
The Food and Drug Administration is expected to authorize the emergency use of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for 12 to 15-year-olds sometime this week.
To get into maybe a new normal or go back to our normality before the pandemic, we need to have a vast majority of our population needs to be vaccinated, hence herd immunity. And part of our achieving this herd immunity is also vaccinating children.
I think it's a safe vaccine, and certainly it's a next step that we need to take to lower the incidence of coronavirus in the population. And it's one of the things that can be done to hopefully bring us out of this pandemic.
Pfizer enrolled over 2,000 12 to 15-year-olds in their clinical trials to receive the vaccine and be observed for side effects.
Certainly, the FDA looks at specific studies with kids, but they've also continued to look at vaccine uptake in adults and side effects that have been seen in adults, and we've really not seen anything either in young adults, the 16 to 18-year-olds or the 18 to 25-year-olds, that would indicate that there's any significant safety concerns with the vaccine at this point.
Both Dr. Quima and Dr. Lopez say when that young teen population is vaccinated, hopefully school can return without masks and barriers. Lopez also says once a person is fully vaccinated, they don't have to be isolated when exposed to COVID-19. He says that would help kids stay in school.
And by not missing school, it's not only the kid not being with their peers and not learning, but it's also their parents not staying at home and missing days of work. So it's kind of like a domino effect. So I think that's what is really important. Herd immunity, and also I think back to a normalcy in this population.
In Sioux Falls, Lauren Solich, KELOLAND News.
Pfizer has started a study on vaccinating children in the age group from 6 months to 11 years old. However, the pediatricians we talked to said we probably won't see those ages have access to a vaccine until the fall. The FDA has allowed the distribution of the COVID-19 vaccines under emergency use authorizations, but Pfizer has announced they are applying for full approval of their two-dose vaccine from the FDA. Find out more about that process and hear more from those two pediatricians in this report on KELOLAND.com.